I'm Carlos Inés, and today I will be the host of this show.
My name is Joel, and I played Walter White in the Breaking Bad series.
Hi, my name is Javier Anaya, and I'm going to play Jesse's character from the Breaking Bad series.
Hi, my name is Aarón, and my character is Han Schrader.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are here in Nuevo Mexico with the cast of Breaking Bad, where they record many episodes. So, tell me, how did you get in contact with the cast and directors of the series?
One day I was talking with a friend and he told me that there were auditions to a series that talk about chemistry. And then I decided to go to the audition, and 2 weeks later the cast called me and told me that I had the role of Hank in the series.
Well, first, thank you for receiving me in this interview. Regarding to your question, I was watching television at home, and suddenly I saw that they were auditioning for a role in a television series. It seemed interesting, and I decided to give it a try. And here we are.
What about you, Walter? How were your relationships as the main character with the other characters?
I like playing Walter White while recording Breaking Bad because it was like, I don't know, we just had a great relationship with my other partners, and it was like very good.
As we know, Breaking Bad took about 6 years to be recorded. So, what were the feelings you had when you recorded the series in the final chapter?
I felt united with my partners after recording the second season because people liked the series, and that meant that we were doing a great job, and we had more trust in each other while filming it.
Okay, at first I was very nervous because I had no experience recording series, but as the chapters went by, it came much easier since the team I work with did an excellent job throughout the filming process. It was an amazing experience, and I learned a lot from my partners and from the director.
When we record the last chapter of the series, I felt really excited and happy because it was a really hard job, and personally I really liked the plot of the series, and also because of that I felt really sad because during the last 6 years of my life I would record this series, and I think it's one of my biggest jobs I ever did.
At the beginning, I was very happy and thankful with all the directors and the actors because they gave me this opportunity to represent Gustav Fring, and that for me is the best thing that ever happened in my life because before three first seasons, they all changed because I have more opportunities in the professional life, and that's for me everything.
The series won more than 20 different awards, and you were working with the director of the series. What was his reaction when he knew all of that information?
As I said, recording this series was a very hard job, and when we received our first trophy we realized that all our work had been well done, and when we won more trophies we realized that our series is one of the biggest series in all times, and we are very proud of it.
In the series, Walter and Frank were enemies, but as we know, in real life, you were friends. How could you deal with that emotions in the moment you were acting angry?
At the beginning, and we were just laughing and making jokes together because we trained together to improve the scenes together, and at the end it was so funny because we just were like playing every time.
It was hilarious confronting him because we were friends in real life, but we were enemies in the series, so it was like I talked rude to him, but then I laughed and the whole scene was useless, so we had to took it again. But he wasn't upset because we were friends, so it didn't bother him.
The same with Hank and Walter. How did you deal with that emotions, Aaron?
In the series, I'm the brother-in-law of Walter, and since always I was aware of his family, and especially when I discovered that he has cancer, I was especially aware of him. But in the real life, I'm very friend of him, and I'm still aware of him, but not too exaggerated as in the series.
Jesse, what do you think was the hardest chapter to record?
I think the most difficult chapter to record for me was, without a doubt, the last chapter, because it meant the end of the story that my colleagues and I had developed so much. It was difficult and sad to have to know that this will be the last time we will record together as the characters in the series.
Okay, at last but not least, what were your favorite chapter or scene?
My favorite scene while filming Breaking Bad was the one where Walter White, my character, was buying the car wash where he worked before, because when he bought it, he took the $1 that the previous owner, his boss, won, and he put it in a vending machine and bought the soda with it.
For me, the best episode of the entire series was the last chapter of the fourth season. That feeling was crazy. My favorite scene is when Hector is with Gustavo in the hospital and Hector has prepared a surprise for him. It is all that I will say to not give it spoilers from that chapter, and that the audience enjoys it.
My favorite chapter of the series are the first and second, because during these chapters all the plot is revealed, and at the end of these chapters you are left with the intrigue of what will happen in the next chapters, and I really like these two.
The episode when I die, it was so difficult to record it because there are a lot of edition, a lot of makeup, and it turned like we need to have more than 3 days to finish the episode. And for me, it was my favorite because that was my ending in the series.
Thanks a lot to everyone who saw this show, and see you in the next chapter with another famous cast like we had today.